Is the audio good? One, two. Is the audio good? Alright, yeah, we're good. One, two. Is the audio good? Alright, yeah, we're good. We're good. That sounded really gay. Wow. Hi, Narani. I didn't text you because I didn't know if you were awake or not. I'm gonna mute that. Yep, I know it's live. So I'm gonna go to the control room. Oh, you weren't up? Then why'd you get up? Oh, I'm sorry. Hey.
There's so little left out here. We were lucky to even find this ship. A Guardian can't do much to protect the city without one. But it needs a warp drive if we ever hope to fight beyond Earth. And that Cosmodrome is the only place I know where we might still find one. We survived the Fallen once. We can do it again. A Guardian ship was recently shot down here. If the Fallen haven't gotten to it, there might be parts we can salvage.
Just trying to adjust the mic.
The ship's avionics are completely catatonic.
Pretty sure I'm going the right way. Yeah.
They managed to restore an information hub here, down in the tunnels below. We should check it out.
No, it's just me.
Entire area.
Everybody in the house is asleep and just me.
We really need to find some warp drive, so we can jump to any planet or moon. Our only hope is where we found our ship. We have to go back.
Yeah.
Scanning for the warp drive. Bad news. It's already in Fallen hands. I hope you're ready for this.
Yeah. I know. I'm just like really tired right now. I haven't had coffee or anything at all yet.
You just killed an Archon. And we got a warp drive.
I still need to get my coffee. Panini. My Copenhagen. No, I just want coffee. I don't want to go through the Age of Triumph cinematic. Can we just skip it? You know what? I'll be right back. I'm gonna let you guys watch this real quick while I go and get me some coffee, because I need coffee.
From the day your ghost
I can skip it,
woke
but you can watch it.
Your light has been our beacon. You defended this city from the worst the darkness sent against us. Atheon, Crota, Oryx, Axis. When you are called on, you will do it again. The city's children tell your story to each other. Pretending to be guardians, they grow braver and more powerful with each retelling. They are no longer afraid. You have shown them, and you have shown me, what it is to hope. You have led us to a new age, Guardian. An age of triumph and remembrance. Today and tomorrow and every day, you fight for us. You fight for the traveler. You fight for those who fled here from 1,000 nations looking for refuge. We thank you, Guardian, and we will never forget.
And I am back. To all two of you who are watching, hello.
Bursts over and over. What can we do for you? You won't be disappointed.
Come on.
Come back soon. We need the challenge.
Thank you. You know, yeah, I'd prefer to have my helmet on. Thank you. Mooch, a grassy ass.
Soon, we will all be food.
This is the place.
If they ever present you the challenge, Hunter, don't take it.
How can we
end up here?
Very well done. Stand strong.
Yeah, I don't want to end up where you are, kid. You're a bitch now. And then go back to sleep. I'm only up because I couldn't sleep anymore, so I decided to make a new account and live stream. I'm going to go back.
There are reports that the Fallen back at the Cosmodrome are keeping a pretty tight guard on the old Skywatch. Could be one of their leaders, or it could be something valuable. The Speaker's asking Guardians to look into it. Okay, the Skywatch is just on the other side of the steps. And it's surrounded by Fallen. Well, I'm ready if you are. You know, this place must have been amazing before the collapse. Thousands of humans boarding the colony ships, off to build cities beyond. Up the hill, the building with the radar, that's the Skywatch.
Get me my delicious coffee. Oh my god, yes. They are literally the exact same thing. I don't know why I just didn't do that. Okay.
We're in. This was one of Skywatch's old array stations. A link to the lunar colonies. Dead end. Fallen sealed this gate. I can get it open.
Oh, so this account is gonna be my new YouTube PlayStation account. So, whenever I'm streaming on any game, you'll see me using this account from now on. Sadly, that means I need to restart on a lot of things, but I am fine with that.
What is this?
However, when Destiny 2 launches, I will be using my personal account, and I will be streaming with my personal account.
Hi.
Because, I mean, I'm going to want to level with my own personal account instead of leveling this up first, you know. I gotta constantly check the gear, see if it's better. Only bad thing about re-leveling, every time you get a gear drop, it's pretty much almost guaranteed better. So you always try to equip it as soon as possible.
There's a
Nice
wizard
to you
here.
shooting at
You
me.
have to kill it.
I mean, I don't have to. It's kind of what you want, but okay, buddy. Man, this fucking cough is killing me. Oh, fucking bitch. Yeah, it's more annoying than anything. To me, it seems more time consuming and not even worth it. But, I mean, it's whatever. I mean, even with it being time consuming like that, it's...
Darkness could be a lot closer.
It more or less just ends up being annoying over anything, not hated, because, I mean, half the time there's no point in even doing that part besides the wizard and that golden chest. Otherwise, I would skip it, but I just wanted the golden chest. I'm trying to get a heavy as soon as possible. 24, 24. Okay. Of course, something's gonna be better. I'm just gonna... Yep, I know what that's for already. Okay, let's go complete this other mission, because there's no point going back to the tower unless I have both missions complete.
The Vanguard's reporting that Fallen are tearing into machines all over the Cosmodrome. I'm starting to think they aren't just looting the place. Whatever they're looking for, we should probably find it first.
Oh, okay. Sniffles.
I'm picking up heavy Fallen activity near the Forgotten Shore, but that's miles from here. Guardians set up a vehicle grid here. We sync to that, we can summon ground transport from our ship. Let's go.
Only after I drink coffee. Because coffee is important. It is like a basis of life. Oh, thank you, come again. I just don't like how I can't have my Blade Dancer until I'm level, what, fuck it, 15. And then I can't get my Night Stalker till like level 25 or something like that, I think. But that's fine, Golden Gun's a good all-around class, but... I know, I guess I'm more of a Night Stalker player. My goal is to...
Here's the Sparrow Link.
I don't know. As soon as I unlock Crucible, I'm gonna go in and do a quick Crucible match just to see how I do with this gear. I'm probably gonna do really bad, so no judging. Plus, people are gonna get salty because, you know, level 5 with about 220 Grimoire. You know, they're gonna sit there and be like, oh shit, fuck, you know. Like, oh, that's not okay. What the fuck? I'm just glad I don't have to deal with the slow sparrow. Oh, and for those of you who don't know where the golden chests are, every episode I'm going to be collecting them, so you don't have to worry about that. So if you don't know where they are, you will be able to grab them. Just retrace my steps. There is my heavy. I now have a heavy. Oh, and there's a total of 5 chests on each planet. I'm about to show you where another one is. These two are really close. These two chests right here are pretty fucking close. Did I pass it? Wait, I think I passed it. Oh shit. I might have to relook where this one's at, because I think I just fucking passed it. No, it's out even further, isn't it? And no, I don't know. It depends on how my body treats me. No, there it is. I didn't even go out far enough. Here's the other golden chest. This is the 4th one. Gives you a chest plate for your class. It's a good way to get, you know, kind of going in the beginning of the game. Getting these golden chests. I mean, the Grant gear, you eventually get it. On your 3rd one, you get a heavy. That was pretty much my only goal, but I know some of the newer players of Destiny that weren't part of Year 1, they have no idea where these chests are, so I mean, it's like, I guess it's a cool little ode to Year 1 players, pretty much. Unless you are, and you know where all of them are without looking at a video. That's pretty fucking cool if you do. Well, there's an event, and I'm gonna do that just for the fact
Give me a second.
I need items, and that'll grant me items.
Kind of distorted signals. Not falling.
Let's check the other one.
I'm hoping I can do this solo at level 4. I mean, maybe?
Right behind you.
Yeah, I'm barely even pinging him, man. I need to drop his shield and then just... Okay, and I died. Fuck. That went just as planned. And also, I don't think... Yeah, because what, like... Yeah, fuck. I can't do this. They're like level 35. I'm like... Yeah, I'm like level 17. That ain't happening. So, good luck to whoever does that. If I had help, that would be amazing. But I do not, so the last Nevertheless, I digress. You know, unless, you know, these guys want to help me go for it. They are gonna go for it. Sweet, let's go do it. Because I kind of need the rewards. Man, this cough is fucking killing me, man.
They might pull this off.
They might. Oh, he had a checkpoint. I didn't even realize it.
Well done.
Perfect. Thank you, mates. And off an Audi. I think I am getting sick again, yeah. This cough has been fucking destroying me, man. Like, it... Like, I've pretty much just been coughing up my fucking lungs for the last 2 days, more or less. Fucking sucks. How the fuck... This is that easy. Oh, fuck you guys. Oh shit.
They're both linked to something in the skyline. Let's check it out.
I'm just glad I don't have to deal with that really slow Sparrow. I was lucky. I pre-ordered on my main account. So I get this right in the beginning. I will be fine, Milani. I mean, even as it's just, in the end, this is just a faster way to get around, and I will prefer this. I mean, don't get me wrong, in the beginning, it's all like, oh yeah, cool Sparrow and shit, this, that, la-di-da-di-diddy-da. And then it's like, you actually figure out, oh, this is actually, like, the worst Sparrow in the game. Like, actually. I will be fine, really. But that's the thing about Destiny, you will be... It's that... I don't know, it's just that wanting that grind to go, move forward, grab everything, get better and better. That's how I've always felt about Destiny. I've always just wanted to get better and better. And I think every time I do a Crucible match, I get better, like I'm wanting to. I mean, if I can get to the point where I can play on a major league team, that's like, it's one of my bigger dreams ever, to go play on a major league team and go to a championship game, or hell, even make it to qualifiers. You know, that would just be great and amazing. Just to have a team to make it into an MLG championship in just the qualifiers alone. Like, don't get me wrong, winning, that would just add the fucking tea to the fucking water, man. But I mean, it'd be amazing.
The Fallen are trying to access these machines,
but something is...
I've always considered myself good, but I've never considered myself the best, and I never will. Because no matter what, when you're playing, I believe there is always room for improvement. You always have something you can do to help yourself or help people around you, you know. It's like, when it comes to this kind of stuff, you have to be ready to adjust. You can't just always sit to one play style. So, I mean, for a dream like a consistent MLG match, you have to get a team, you have to work with that team for a very long time. You have to build bonds with that team. You have to know that team. So I mean, when it comes to that kind of stuff, you gotta be ready for it. You gotta be ready to put the time, the commitment. And that's the hard part about finding a team. I mean, you gotta find somebody who's gonna be all like, hey, I'm willing to do this with you. And they also gotta have a certain amount of skill to the game as well. I mean, you can't just go in. Don't get me wrong, I've taught plenty of people how to play Destiny. I mean, lots. So, and it came from one person teaching me, to me teaching other people how to play. And it's like, I'm more than willing to help. I've gotten messages from random players in the tower, the reef, saying, hey, can I get your help? And I'm always like, oh yeah, sure, I got you. I'm like, oh, you know your stuff, so would you mind helping me out with a couple more things? And you know, you gotta be that person that's willing to go, oh yeah, I'll help you out. And I mean, to me, I don't feel like we have enough of those kind of people in the Destiny community itself. I mean, I feel like we're missing those people. I really do. Because half the time, the Destiny community is a great one, I will admit. We are an amazing community for what we can do, who we are. But I think when it comes to in-game, the community could definitely be better. It needs to be more alive, I guess is what I'm trying to say. It needs to be more alive. We need to be more communicative. We need to be more of a community, you know? We need to be the people others are not willing to be. We need to be the hero of our own story. I mean, I'm not good at explaining things, I'm not good at speeches, I'm not good at talking. All I can say is, if somebody asks for help, you know what to do. Help them. Because one day, who knows, in the future, you could be in a raid group, and guess what? That person helping you, yeah, he's that level 1 you helped. I've had that happen. It was like, whoa, you actually know more about this than me. And he remembered me. I didn't remember him. He brought it up, and he was all like, hey, I remember you. You taught me how to play this game. You taught me how to do things. And it was all like, yeah, oh, I remember you. And now here's this guy I helped back at level 1. Now he's level 40 max level. He's teaching me how to go through things. I mean, it's like, you just gotta, be willing. Take that extra step.
Until it wakes and finds its voice. I am the one who speaks for the Traveler. You must have no end of questions, Guardian. In its dying breath, the Traveler created the Ghosts to seek out those who can wield its light as a weapon. Guardians to protect us and do what the Traveler itself no longer can.
What happened to it?
I could tell you of the great battle centuries ago. How the Traveler was crippled. I could tell you of the power of the darkness, its ancient enemy. told throughout the city to frighten children. Lately, those tales have stopped. Now, the children are frightened anyway. The darkness is coming back. We will not survive it this time.
Its armies surround us. The Fallen are just the beginning.
What can I do?
You must push back the darkness. Guardians are fighting on Earth and beyond. Join me. Your ghost will guide you. I only hope he chose wisely.
I'm sure of it. We're in this together now.
Oh, copy. Shit. Am I allowed to go to the tower now? Because that's what I want to do. No, I gotta go to the fucking moon. You know what? Fuck you, Richard. Fucking cackle. Hello to whoever started watching. Oh, and if that's you, Trevor, you don't have to worry about being unresponsive because I'm like super tired too.
One of your colleagues retrieved
Yeah, that's how I am, so if I'm not talking.
Until the next time.
Yeah, I'm drinking. I've been drinking coffee this whole time, and I'm sitting here. I need more.
Checking log. Mission open. Confirmed.
The Cryptods chase after runes and ciphers.
Get the worm, Guardian.
I made a new account for a couple of reasons.
Fine. I guess you got a good story out of it.
I got bored.
You did.
Bored was a big one. So I did that, deciding to, I don't know. I figured I might as well have an account meant for just streaming so I can keep my personal account personal, you know. That way this one I can use for every game just to stream. But yeah, I still only have to like buy one game because everything is bought on my main and account share, you know.
We'll see you soon.
Da 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 da. pretty much the entire reason as to why I made a new account. Well, I mean, in that way, it's like, so I'm gonna go do stuff with other people. Oh, hey, I don't want to use my main. I'd rather have them not know. So it's like, I have this one open now, and people from YouTube, people watching on YouTube can just be like, oh, hey, instead of adding that his other account, we can just add him on this one. And, you know, I prefer that over people trying to add me on my personal one where I can just keep my friends and stuff, while this one can just be meant for, you know, YouTube and stuff. That's pretty much the whole premises
There's reports a team of Guardians went dark near the old Skywatch. They were running a mission for Dead Orbit, had codes to a hidden array that could reconnect us to the other colonies in the system. If we can find their ghosts, maybe we can open that array.
Oh, shit.
The ghosts were last heard from near the Skywatch. Let's head there and see if we can find them.
So, I mean, yeah, you kind of get how the premises works now of why I made this whole other account. Hello to the 2 people watching. I know the other person is me because I have the chat pulled up on my computer. Now there's only 1 person watching. I'm so alone. Oh, there are 3 people watching again. Hello. I can't drive. No worry, I don't need to drive. I can just run into you. Yay!
We're heading back through that hive breeding ground. The Vanguard say they're spilling onto the surface now, keeping the Fallen busy.
Everybody. Oh my god, there's 4 people watching now. Hello. No record. I'm not very popular, you know. Oh, okay. I can't hit shots today. I think as soon as I can, I'm gonna do a Crucible match, and it's gonna be bad because I don't know. It might not be. I might go and wreck. I might go and fucking destroy high levels with my low level character, and it'll be great. It'll be a fun time for all of us, except for them, because I'm gonna make them salty. You know, because this thing's gotta take fucking 3 years to fucking reload. Come on. Come on. Thank you.
The ghosts. They're in a clearing between buildings not far from here.
But I mean, it's like, yeah, I just...
The ghosts are still here. The Fallen have them. It's dead. Keep hunting.
I gotta check 2 rooms real quick. 1 room might have a chest. Am I lucky today or no? I am not. Womp, 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 womp. And then this little secret area down here, most people... I don't know, a lot of year 1 players know about it. I don't know about... Yeah, that's the reason why people don't know about it. Because there's like a 50-50 chance it'll be an ogre or that fucker right there, and I'd rather deal with the ogre than him. So now this is going to be a pain in my ass to try and get, because now I have to deal with this. Because guess what? He's immune to any kind of damage I try to do to him at all. Okay, now here's the fun part. Yep, and I still couldn't make it out. I fucking hate that guy. Like, I'd rather actually deal with the ogre. Just for the fact that that guy is a fucking asshole.
This one still holds the codes. Let's find the array.
Let's find the array. I'm okay with that. Let's go. Did I actually even reload it? Okay. The rocket's loaded too, but I didn't care. No, I got a new arm and chest piece. I didn't even realize. Oops. It just sucks I can't put on these blues till like level 12, but that won't. That will not take me long, mi amigo. This leveling is going pretty fast. I'm happy about that. Oh, I thought I had a throwing knife. Shit. Thinking I have throwing knives because of the fact that on my main, I have double throwing knives. I always have 2 at a time, so I'm always sitting there trying to throw another one as soon as I get, if I miss the first one. This gun kind of reminds me of the NL Shadow. I don't know why.
Approaching the control station. This is it.
Maybe because it's bad. God, I'm firing shots on some of the people's favorite guns in these games. Fuck. And I missed. Wow. You just fucking die, thank you. That hand cannon is better. I want to use it instead. Actually, probably even if it's better, this is my better option. Just for the fact I can deal damage at longer range, and I have a bigger clip. And there we go. Got an even better heavy. Thank you. Actually, in reality, that's not supposed to drop until I even get my heavy from the vendor. It's not supposed to drop at all. Yeah, well, fuck you guys. So let us equip that. 37, yeah. Because see, magazine 3. I mean, sure, that thing almost has max impact, but it's not gonna do anything for me, really. So I would rather not, thank you. Just take care of this quickly.
There's the controls. I'll see if these codes still work.
I mean, I probably could have saved that. There was no point in doing what I just did. But I figured I didn't want to just take the time to deal with it, so.
It's working. Outside, the array. It's opening.
God, I am fucking tired. Oh, shit. Hello, motherfucker. And duck and cover, duck and cover. Fucking fly. What new game? Do you know the title of it? Tell me the title and I'll tell you whether I know or not. Because if it was just announced like at E3... Oh, are you talking about the Anthem game? that open world action game. Because if you're talking about Anthem, oh fuck yeah, I've heard about Anthem. There isn't a gamer who hasn't heard about it right now. Fuck everybody. But the problem with it being developed by BioWare, if it is Anthem that you're talking about, the problem with it being developed by BioWare, they made Mass Effect Andromeda. Okay, it is Anthem. Okay, that's what I thought. Anthem, everybody's hyping it up, but my theory is it's going to be a failure. Just for the fact we overhype Battlefront 1, we're going to overhype Battlefront 2, and people are going to pre-order. And by people pre-ordering like that, it's like, they're going to feel, the developers are going to rush the game. Like, they're going to rush it, it's going to be unfinished. That is exactly what happened with Mass Effect Andromeda. BioWare fucked up because for some fucking reason, they felt, oh, hey, these people pre-ordered Andromeda, so let's release the game completely unfinished. So, you know, that's pretty much what happened with Andromeda. The game was released unfinished, so it was a complete and utter failure. Andromeda. I haven't played it yet. Mass Effect is one of my more favorite series, but the fact that, I don't know, I just have doubts it's going to be good. Yeah, well, that's what happened with Star Wars Battlefront, the newer one, not the old one. The old Battlefronts, oh, they were masterpieces. Battlefront 2, the old one, complete masterpiece. I mean, it sucks that they shut down the Battlefront 2 servers, but it's a game that is indeed a legend. And I'm hoping they decide with Battlefront 2, the new one, that they're going to take their time. So, I mean, the biggest problem, I mean, don't get me wrong, the pre-order system is cool, but even if people pre-order, I think if you feel like the game's not ready to be released, you should just put it on hold on release. I mean, shit. I know a lot of people that are like, we'd rather wait a couple more months for a good game than get a game 2 months early and have it be a complete failure and not even want to play it, you know? Because, I mean, that release... Because if the release fails, I mean, people are gonna go and tell other people, oh, hey, don't get this game, it's a complete failure. And they're gonna be like, oh, why? So people are gonna look it up on, like, YouTube, do research, and they're gonna be like, oh, yeah, this game is complete trash, so I'm not gonna waste my money on it. I mean, that's how the gaming industry works. I personally, okay, so how I feel about COD World War II, I like it that they're taking a step back. We got more news, they're taking even one step back further to not create your own class anymore. It's they're going back to like a Modern Warfare style, which is nice. And I don't know, I just feel like, don't get me wrong, I want the game to be good, I do. But I think it's going to be a failure. I think Call of Duty World War II is going to be a failure.
See you around, Guardian.
And that's all I can really say to it, because that's how I feel about it. I don't really know what else to say, because at this point I believe the COD series has already gone too far. You know, so it's like, they already fucked up. They already did. They fucked it up a long time ago. And I don't know, just being honest, the Call of Duty industry cannot do any worse than they did on Call of Duty Ghosts. I mean, people consider Call of Duty Ghosts to be the worst Call of Duty game to ever be released. Well, I mean, a lot of people do. I do. And it's like, yeah, that's all I really have to say to that. Black Ops 2 is personally one of my favorite. I played that game a lot, especially on Xbox. But, I mean, Black Ops 3 was okay. Ghost was complete trash.
Gave up the moon to keep the hive away
They
from
got
Earth.
too futuristic,
We
that's
hoped
all
that
I
would
have to
be
say.
enough for them.
I mean, if they just would have taken their
used to look
time and
up
took
here
a
at night
step
and
back
wonder what the hive were
instead of
doing.
going forward,
The
you
only
know.
activity I could ever pick up was hazy, like it was. A guardian came here searching for a way into the hive fortress, but he just disappeared.
He just
Let's pick
disappeared.
up his trail.
It was
His last known
gone.
coordinates are up here.
Did I complete any of these? I have defeated void weapon kills. I do not believe I do have a void weapon, my kind sir. That's true, but a good example why they should just bring it to current
The
gen
Guardian's last
system.
report said he captured this old accelerator from an unknown fallen house.
Have you ever seen the Modern Warfare remaster? Have you ever seen that?
Some of this equipment shows recent activity. Had to be the Guardian's ghost.
Okay, so you get at that point, they added like crates to buy stuff. They completely changed the game. At this point, it wasn't even Call of Duty Modern Warfare
The
anymore.
old colony base.
It was
Not too
pretty much
far.
a whole new
Maybe
game.
he's still there.
Which is like, you know, that's not okay. They're supposed to be remastering it, not changing the game to what's not even Modern Warfare anymore. It's supposed to be Modern Warfare just with updated graphics. That's all that should have been. It should have been nothing more or nothing less. No, but instead they had to add new things like, oh, we're gonna add some new weapons, we're gonna add new camos. But guess what? The only way to get these if you pay real life money for the 1 in 1,000 chance for them to drop, and it's like that's not okay. No, I'm not afraid they'll do that with Black Ops 2 because guess what? They are gonna do it because at this point that's all the Call of Duty franchise is in for is money. I mean that's at this point that's all the Call of Duty franchise is in for is money. They don't listen to their fans. They don't do anything. They're just in it for the money. Because we have been complaining for years. I mean, ever since Ghost, like, please slow it down. Just take a step back. We don't want any of this futuristic stuff anymore. Guess what? It took them this long to be like, oh, our fans actually do not want this. Yeah, no, they lost a lot of money with Infinite Warfare too. Like, it was bad. They lost so much money. So, I mean, it's like, I think at this point the Call of Duty franchise has just screwed itself over. And I mean, basically, World War II, if anything, is going to be their last big huzzah, if you will, because at this point I don't think they can do much to get themselves out of the hole. Unless they manage to pull off a fucking miracle, you know? Otherwise, I think they lost an entire franchise pretty much to stupid mistakes of, oh hey, let's not listen to what our fans want that keep the money coming in. So I mean, it's like, wherever they are, they put themselves there for choosing not to listen to their fan base, who basically, you know, and half the time, a fan base for a game is like, it's everything.
You can grab your Sparrow now. We're late. The colony base he was looking for should be on the other side of the ridge.
So I mean, it's like, you can't get screwed over at that point. Ah, excuse me. God damn.
This is where he was headed.
God damn. I can't stop snoozing. This is fucking great.
Looks like
but yeah, no, I get what you mean. I mean, so far we know we're getting like Nazi zombies, which is gonna be cool. So, I guess we'll just find out.
It's not far from here. Sounds like a death trap.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. I'm really sad because 343 canceled their press conference, so
here is hollowed out for miles.
We don't even know if we're getting a new Halo game or not. And it's been a while since Halo 5, so you know, it's like, can we get a new Halo game, please?
I think we found the temple.
I can't stop sneezing. What the fuck?
Up ahead, Guardian down.
Okay, I think I'm gonna have to cut off the stream right here. I can't stop sneezing. Don't worry, I will be streaming later. If you want to continue this conversation, Trevor, you can message me on Facebook. Alright guys, everybody take care, and have a absolute wonderful day.